ThomasLFriedman, That Used to Be Us, How America Fell Behind in the World It Invented and How We Can Come Back. In That Used to Be Us, Thomas L. Friedman explores the reasons behind America's decline and suggests strategies for reclaiming its former status as a global powerhouse. The book delves into the 4 key challenges faced by the U.S., adapting to globalization, adjusting to the information technology revolution, coping with soaring budget deficits, and managing rising energy consumption and climate threats. The book highlights how the U.S. can overcome its complacency and rebuild its strengths by forging a unique partnership between the public and private sectors, focusing on education and embracing innovation. This summary will provide a comprehensive understanding of these challenges and the potential solutions, instilling hope that America can bounce back to its former glory.
America's decline. Americans are worried about the state of their country, with many feeling that its best days are behind it. This sentiment is due to issues such as crumbling infrastructure, lagging educational standards, dearth of jobs and political deadlock. These issues have their roots in the U.S.'s self-congratulatory mood at the end of the Cold War and its failure to adapt to globalization, the information technology revolution, rising energy consumption, and budget deficits. Without addressing these issues, there is a risk of a decline in U.S. economic growth and global influence, which would have negative consequences for the rest of the world. The pillars of American prosperity. The United States has faced and overcome seemingly insurmountable tests throughout its history, arising as a formidable nation. However, its people have become too comfortable and complacent and have failed to comprehend the challenges they face, leading to the lack of necessary demands from their leaders. Sacrifice, hard work, and less consumption are now required. The keys to American prosperity were the partnership between the public and private sectors to foster economic growth, rooted in 5 pillars: universal education, building and maintaining infrastructure, immigration, state support for research and development, and necessary regulation of private enterprise. The Founding Fathers advocated for mass education, while Abraham Lincoln won emancipation and championed settlement of the West to lay the groundwork for the Transcontinental Railway. Free markets were regulated by Theodore Roosevelt, and Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal instituted the social safety net that catapulted the American economy. The pillars built America's strength, while Dwight D. Eisenhower's highway system now sustains it. The future of work. The digital age has altered the job market, making it more competitive and global. With the advent of the low-wage, high-skilled worker, the workforce is changing, and average employees will not be sufficient in a wired world. Workers must now distinguish themselves with their unique ideas and contributions. Employment polarization means that routine jobs are becoming obsolete, while non-routine jobs are in high demand. Workers fall into one of 4 categories: creative creators, routine creators, creative servers, and routine servers. Education is key to building America's wealth and influence, but current standards are inadequate for preparing graduates for the jobs of the future. To compete in the modern workforce, students need to focus on critical thinking, math, science, and creative thinking. America's debt crisis and environmental inaction. The U.S. needs to prioritize its financial future by reducing debt and investing in energy alternatives. The country's debt problem must be taken seriously, and everyone must contribute to solving today's problems by paying increased taxes. Moreover, the U.S. should set high energy efficiency standards, impelling consumers to demand innovation in energy provision, leading to lower-cost alternative fuels and drive economic incentives away from expensive oil. The state of U.S. politics and innovation. The polarization of American politics has hindered progress in resolving crucial issues. The current U.S. slogan seems to be, "Think small and carry a big ego." Foreign countries like Singapore are investing heavily in innovation, while the U.S. struggles to approve funding for proposed innovation hubs. Political extremists have arisen due to gerrymandering, leading voters to choose among extreme candidates despite being largely moderate themselves. Americans spend more on potato chips than energy R&D, and foreign-based firms earn more than half of all U.S. patents. Additionally, the education system suffers from unqualified teachers teaching STEM subjects, and California spends more on prisons than education. These factors demonstrate the need for a job strategy with government investment in startups and incentives for corporations. The U.S. must strive to become more like itself rather than imitating China's approach to innovation. Thawing a paralyzed government. The U.S. needs a third-party presidential candidate to break the deadlock and move away from extremist positions. Although the electoral system favors the two main parties, history shows that an independent influence can represent the moderate, centrist majority. The right independent can give the disaffected majority a voice and help move the nation out of its gridlock. Understanding that the U.S. largely caused its own challenges is key to reawakening citizens' strength, ingenuity, and determination to deal with the nation's problems. This awareness can benefit the next generation and ensure the U.S.'s role in the world community.
ThomasLFriedman's "That Used to Be Us" posits that America's decline is a result of its failure to adapt to the rapidly changing global landscape, and the key challenges it faces today. To reclaim its status as a global leader, the U.S. must invest in education, promote public-private partnerships, embrace technological advancements, and tackle tough issues like climate change and social benefits. Reviving the American dream and realizing a prosperous future necessitates sacrifice, dedication, and a reconnection to the values that once fueled the nation's exceptionalism. By understanding and addressing these challenges head-on, the U.S. can once again become a beacon of democracy, freedom, and opportunity for future generations.